other people.
How to be bullied?
No, how to not be bullied.
How to not be bullied?
Yeah.
How to deal with a bully?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Hey, May. You're at school right now. I just drove to work, and my whole drive, I was thinking about the question that you asked last night. You wanted me to talk about how to be bullied. And then you said, no, how not to be bullied. And it was super cute. And you just wanted me to talk about how we deal with bullies in our life. And it was such a good question, because here's the thing. There are bullies in first grade, there's bullies in third grade, there's bullies in middle school and high school and college, there's bullies. Even when we grow up, there's bullies, and they're not going to go anywhere. There's always going to be bullies. So the best thing for us to do is to learn how to deal with these bullies. And I think that we can learn how to deal with them by becoming bully-proof people. I'm going to teach you how I think that we can become bully-proof, and then I'm going to teach you the 3 things that bully-proof people can do that other people can't do. So, how do we become bully-proof people? And I think of it like this. You know how police officers or military people, they'll put on their bulletproof vest when they're about to go out into danger so that bullets can't hurt them when they're out there? In the same way, we got to think when we're getting up and going out in the morning, we got to put on our bully-proof vests, so that when we're out in this dangerous world full of bullies, that the things that the bullies are saying and doing are not going to hurt us, because we got our bully-proof vest on, right? So, how do we become bully-proof people with a bully-proof vest? And I think there's one very simple, and it might not be easy at times, but it's a very simple way that we become bully-proof, and it is this. Learn to love yourself. Ellamae, Grace Kelly, you are a boss. You are awesome. And this goes for you too, Isaac and Illy and Allie. You guys are awesome people. You are smart. You are strong. You are wonderful. You are funny. You are unique. You guys like different things. You think differently. You're all, but here's the thing you got to know. God made each of you, and as you were in your mom's belly, he thought you up. You were his idea. He thought about your laugh and your smile. He thought about the color of your skin. He thought about the way that the things that you were going to think were funny and interesting, and the way your body was going to look, and what you were going to like and what you were not going to like. And you were God's idea. And he did a great job when he made each one of you. And you guys need to learn to love the person that you are, because the bullies and all of the other things in the world, they want to tell you that you need to be this way or look this way or do this thing to be good, and they're just trying to basically say it's not okay to be Ellamae. It's not okay. But then there's God, there's me, there's your siblings and friends and grandparents and aunts and uncles and everybody else saying, yeah, May, it is okay to be May. You are awesome. You are the coolest person ever. And you need to learn to love yourself. And the more that you learn to love yourself, the more that you become bully-proof, because these bullies are trying to shoot their bully bullets at you to hurt you and harm you. They're trying to pick on certain things about you and say, you're not good at this, or I don't like this about you. And the more they do that, those bully bullets are going to hit your bully-proof vest, and they're going to fall right to the floor. They're not going to hurt you, because you're going to say, I love the way that I am. I don't care if I am this way, or can or can't do this. I am awesome. I am Ellamae, Grace Kelly, and I'm a boss. And each one of you guys needs to think that. That's how you become bully-proof. You just are okay with who you are. You love who you are, and you realize that God made you, and you are awesome. Okay, so that's how you become bully-proof. And now here's the 3 things that bully-proof people can do that other people can't. Number 1, bully-proof people can take the bullets that these bullies are firing at us, and they can turn them into something good. This is one of the coolest things that we can do as a person. We can turn something negative into a positive. And bullies, they're trying to hurt us with their words. But you know what? When we love the way that we are, we can stand back and listen to the things that they're saying and doing, and we can learn from them. We're always trying to become better people, right? We're trying to become smarter and healthier in our bodies, and we try to do the things that we do better and better as we grow into better and more mature people. So even some of the things that the bullies say, they're trying to hurt us with it. If we love who we are, we can take a step back and say, what are they saying? And is there any truth in what they're saying? And if there is some truth, then we can just use what they're saying to become better people. And that's one of the coolest things that bully-proof people can do, is turn the negative insults into positive, becoming better people. Number 2, bully-proof people can understand the bully. When we're not just trying to defend ourselves and we're not being hurt and afraid of the bullies, we can actually step back and think about these bullies and say, why are they this way? I mean, here's the thing, May. Some bullies, they live in homes where their moms and dads, they fight, they scream, they hit each other. Some of these bullies, they might even get hit in their home, and they just have this mindset like aggression and anger is all that they know. And so when they're around other people, that's what comes out of them, is aggression and anger and violence. And we can understand, we can step back and say, wait, this bully's in a really rough spot at home, and it's not even about me, what he's saying. He's just mad and angry and sad. And we can start to understand that this is a person. This is we don't need to like label them a bully. We can say this is a person who is angry and doing bullying things, but there's a reason for that. And this too, a lot of bullies, they don't love themselves, and maybe they've been bullied and they have this idea in their mind that they're fat or they're dumb or they're not good at something. And so they'll try to pick out people around them because they feel terrible, and they're going to pick on the other people around them for the same things that they feel terrible about, to make them feel better, because they don't know how to feel better. They don't know how to love themselves. They might not hear voices of God and good parents telling them that they're awesome people, so that they're trying to make themselves better by bringing everybody else down. And so we when we're bully-proof people, we can step back and say, this person they're in a rough spot, and they're a person. Bullies are people too. Ani would say, bullies are people too. That's the kind of thing she likes to say, and it's hilarious, but it's true. Bullies are people too. They're not we can't label them as bullies. They're people who are in a spot in their life to where they are doing bullying behavior, and we can step back and we can understand them and have compassion on them. And it leads to the third thing that bully-proof people can do that other people can't. We can love the bully, right? Here's what everybody's going to tell you to do to a bully, pretty much. You get angry and you just basically do what they did. They push you, you punch them back. They make fun of you, you make fun of them back and talk to other people about them. You pay them back. You get revenge for that bully. But that's not what bully-proof people do. Bully-proof people can understand the bully, see that they're a person, and listen, we can love the bully. One of my favorite Bible verses about this is in Romans 12, and he's talking back about another Bible verse in Proverbs that says this: when your enemy, like your bully, is hungry, give him something to eat. When he's thirsty, give him something to drink. And then he says, when you do this, you'll heap burning coals of shame on his head. And what that basically means is you're loving the bully, and they're going to realize, wow, I am being very mean to this person, and they are loving me back. I'm ashamed of what I'm doing, because that's not nice, and they're loving me back. How are they doing that? I think about it like this. The things that bullies do, they're evil, right? And they're hot. It's like a fire. It's like there's this fire of evil going on around this bully. And when we return that evil, when we do something back that's mean to them, it's like we're chucking more logs onto that fire to where it's getting hotter and more evil and bigger evil, and it's burning hotter and hotter and hotter. But here's what bully-proof people can do. They can turn on a hose, and they can just stand there and start to put out the fire with the hose. They can pour water on it by being nice, by understanding the bully, by even complimenting the bully, by being their friend, by giving them something nice. And the more that you do that, the more the fire goes out. I promise you, if you love the bully, it's very hard. It'll be hard to find a person who they're being loved and then they keep pushing to bully you. Some people do that and they're messed up people, but a lot of people, when you love them, they're going to realize what they're doing is wrong and they're going to change. That's what bully-proof people can do. They can help change people's mentality and meet their evil with good and change their mind to say, what I'm doing is mean and not right, and this person is loving me, and I want to be like that. And then they can start to become bully-proof people instead of bullying people. Okay? So, I hope that was helpful. I want you, May, to become bully-proof, and you do that by loving Ellamae Grace Kelly, the boss, and then I want you to turn the negative into a positive. I want you to understand the bullies, and I want you to kill them with kindness. Love them, serve them, because you can, because you're stable, you're set, you love who you are, and then now you can just love these people, and hopefully there'll be less bullies in the world, because us bully-proof people, we don't need to return the evil for evil. We can put out the fire, and we can all be safer because of it. So I love you so much, May. I hope this is helpful to you, and hope you're having a good day at school. Hopefully you see this later, and see you soon.